Good morning, viewers. Today is Monday, May 11th. Hopefully, everybody had a great Mother's Day weekend. And that brings me to a thought of my Mother's Day weekend. Yesterday, we went to the IHOP on Sunday, and needless to say, Mother's Day, they're going to be extra busy, but during a quarantine time, they're extremely busy. And that brings me back to two different things that I had in mind when I was waiting for the food. It took anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours extra to get the food. And there's two things that come to mind, and that is humanity and empathy. And most of the other people in the line waiting for the food, um, had a good sense of humanity. They weren't complaining. They weren't, you know, they kind of felt that they knew there was going to be an extra wait. So everybody just kind of dealt with it, and that's the humanity thing. But what I did notice was there wasn't a lot of empathy, and empathy is where you put yourself in someone else's shoes. So empathy for the two or three staff workers that were running the food out to us in the lobby, to the DoorDash, to the Grubhub delivery, to the curbside. Again, it was only two or three different staff members doing that. So, and the people in the line, were continuously asking, "Hey, how long on this order? How long on that order? How long on this order? How long on it?" So, these two or three staff members have to stop what they're doing and continuously check on the food coming out. And that's, again, if we talk about empathy and humanity, it's two different things. Humanity shows that you have patience for the food, but when you don't have any empathy, you're not putting yourself in their shoes. That the food is coming out as fast as it can. They have your order once you know they have it and it's working. That's all that you have to. That's all we have to work with. So you want to put yourself in their shoes. That every two or three people waiting for the food are asking or inquiring, and that's putting extra stress on them, on the workers. Putting extra, it's going to take things. It's not going to make things come out any faster, and that's where we have to relate that into our personal life going forward. During these times, we talk about everybody um, dealing with the COVID virus and the distancing, social distancing, and so forth. So humanity, we tend to do that, but a lot of us don't put ourselves in the other person's shoes. So going forward, I want to make sure that you not only use your humanity, but use your empathy. So everyone that you interact with, kind of see if you can put yourself into their shoes and see what they're going through. And they both of these traits fuel each other. Empathy and humanity, they both fuel each other. But if you don't have any empathy, you will not have as much humanity, and vice versa. So going forward, again, use your empathy to, especially during these times, to put yourself in the other person's shoes and see what they're going through. So I'm going to leave you with today's quote. What would life be if we had no courage to attempt anything? Again, what would life be if we had no courage to attempt anything? Till next week, have a great week. Be safe out there, and let's be empathetic.